example, I can choose a stainless steel. It's the closest I can show you to what is coming for construction and general steels. So I take this classic 304. And if I go here, for example, for deep learning, I have the choice of getting different hardnesses at room temperature or tensile and yield. If I want temperature-dependent mechanical properties, I have the choice between tensile and yield. And with physical properties, it's pretty much similar to the list you've seen before for the titanium, just with Poisson added, because we had more data on that property. We were able to learn how it behaves. Okay. So I assume you're a bit more interested in mechanical, so I will switch yield strength. Here I'm able to select which type of product do I have. Do I have bars and so on? So let's go for maybe flats. I can give precision on which yield strength I would like. So I will take 0.2, the classic. And here I can then choose which heat treatment I'm going to apply. So usually 304 is annealed from my experience. And I can select the annealing temperature and make this parameter vary to have kind of a glimpse of how the yield strength behaves depending on the parameters of the heat treatment. So from here on, I can make a prediction and get pretty much a similar result to what was predicted before. So that's the curve you get. From here, you can export to Excel and get those data points to be used in a software. If you want to make a variation, you simply go one step back, say, this time I'm going to do 950. What's happening? And then I get a different curve. And so that's the idea behind. You can combine the curves. So for example, I can take this one, add it to a curve comparison, go back. I will do the same with my 800. And if I go to my diagram comparison, I see how different behavior might be. Okay, and I can also switch back. Let's put something a bit lower. I think I get to the edge of annealing here. And here I have the different temperatures listed and different behaviors expected. So like this, I can sort of tailor my heat treatment to match the properties I'm targeting.
Bu nasıl?
Sesinizi alamadım. Bir daha söyler misiniz?
Bu nasıl?
Gayet güzel bir özellik.
Değil mi?
Aslında evet, en çok aradığımız şeylerden bir tanesi buydu. Birden fazla yediği içeriye yansıtmakta, sıcaklığa bağlı. Gayet çok güzel olmuş, başarılı.
Aynen. Orada gördünüz değil mi? Hani kullanımı o yüzden görmenizi çok istedim. Orada basit aralığı değiştirip bir step back yukarıdan listeden seçiyorsunuz.
Aynen öyle.
Comparation'u attığınız kadarını burada ekliyor. 4, 5, 10. How many of maximum of comparison?
So
5, 10 or something?
maximum you compare 5.
5. Yes,
but that's for readability on the platform.
Yes.
But nothing stops you to export in Excel.
Yeah. Excel'e de aktarıp onları yine alt alta da görüntüleyebiliyorsunuz. Excel'e aktardığınız dosyada da çünkü onlar şey olarak bu şekilde görünüyor. Burada gördüğünüz gibi.
For example, I had something to present, but it's maybe not the interest of the presentation here. But here I had a very basic aluminium. You see not very much alloyed. And I progressively added higher concentration of different elements. So I simulated or predicted different compositions.
Yeah, for casting industry, if they make something,
So
they
casting or
add
even
this and that.
or even I want to tailor my own material. I have a constraint like I cannot use that element because of compliance stuff, or my customer doesn't want to have this element in. What happens if I remove it from that composition and order specially made material? And here you can compare, for example, tensile strength. I simply exported those values to Excel from the platform using sorry, wrong window. Using here the export to Excel. So I get a file. I will show you quick.
Bu aktarım dosyasını da böylelikle görebilirsiniz. Onları yine Excel'de de karşılaştırabiliyorsunuz. Ayrıca 5 tane grafiği bir arada karşılaştırabiliyoruz. Yine o da çok değerli bir ölçü aralığı veriyor.
So I get a file showing me here the performance of the, showing me first what I asked for, giving me the values that I predicted.
Burada ısı aralığı ve tahmin edilen değer. Onları da yan yana.
And here how good was the prediction? So here just this is like the reference you would get from normal total Materia. This is sort of to support the values you are using, to justify, look, I trusted those values because. So here you have this, but what I did is simply copy that into my file, and with the different situations that I made, different combinations, I get different curves. And here I can nicely see the effect of alloying with different elements. So when I add copper, I kind of gain a lot of strength. Adding magnesium also improves it, but until a certain point. At 250 degrees, I'm falling. So if I need higher strength in those temperatures, I could, for example, be adding magnesium. And you kind of see the gap. So tailoring a composition, tailoring a material is fully possible. And this is for composition. You could do the same for different heat treatments.
I'm seeing this first time also with you, Alimar, and just like it's quite new.
So I know, wrong window again. So if I go back, I was selecting for that classic aluminium because it's much easier than for stainless steel, or simply go here, and here everything standardized in aluminiums. So strain hardened, I have all these different ones, and then I have tempering or aging. Every single combination that could be existing is listed here. And you can really compare, you see, up to the smallest detail, effect of heat treatment. And as said, it's fully possible on the platform through here my comparison view on diagrams.
Bunları kaydedebiliyorsunuz da aynı zamanda. O da çok bulabilmeniz için.
And this could be used, for example, for cost optimization. Or if a customer asks you your environmental impact, if you're using a low, using less energy, and you can justify, look, I improved blah blah blah. I mean, it's a bit greenwashing,
but still improving the process and lowering your cost for production. That's also helpful for you as well.
And if you are considering those factors here in advance and seeing the effect, you don't have to run maybe as many tests to to see the real effect. You can
Yeah.
already say, okay, I dismiss this one, I dismiss that one.